Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. This is your Z107.7 local news for Saturday, June 24th, 2023. It's the first official weekend of summer, and despite record-breaking precipitation along with a mercifully cooler spring, this is still California and the Mojave Desert, and triple-digit temperatures will be coming for a brief but intense visit to the Morongo Basin. On the heels of summer's arrival is the suspension of all burning in SRA areas in San Bernardino County. That means that previously permitted burning activities, such as burning brush or debris outdoors, is prohibited and subject to being reported to county fire authorities. So what does that mean for campfires? For many visitors, a campfire might be one of the primary experiences you want to have while coming out to enjoy the magic of the Mojave. In Joshua Tree National Park, controlled campfires are only permitted in campgrounds and in designated fire rings. Outside of the park on private property and residences, outdoor campfires are allowed if they are reasonably maintained and weather conditions don't create an unsafe situation for open flames. Wind picks up quickly here in the desert, which can quickly pick up embers and other flammable materials and carry them to nearby vegetation, sparking fires that quickly spread due to invasive grasses and weeds. On these warmer nights, consider foregoing a campfire if conditions feel iffy, and always keep an eye on the weather to see if wind is on the horizon. If you do have a campfire, make sure they're contained in a fire pit or ring and put them out dead before heading in for the night. Some may consider the 4th of July the official start of summer, and this is a reminder that all fireworks are illegal here in the Morongo Basin. That means Joshua Tree, Yucca Valley, 29 Palms, Morongo Valley, Wonder Valley, Landers, Pioneer Town, the Mesa, the Dry Lakes in Johnson Valley, and Sunfair. As tempting as it is to launch fireworks into our beautiful dark desert skies, fireworks spark wildfires every year all over California. Avoiding a nasty fire season is everyone's responsibility, and keeping personal and illegal fireworks out of the Morongo Basin is an easy way to make sure we keep our desert skies clear and clean all year round. For the second weekend in June, the High Desert is celebrating LGBTQ+ pride with dance parties, an artist lounge, and so much more. Events have been popping off since last weekend, and there's still a lot of ways to celebrate today and tomorrow here in the High Des. Reporter Hillary Sloan joins us with a look at the rest of the weekend's events.
The High Desert Pride celebration continues on Friday, June 23rd with a Disco-A-Go-Go dress-up party at the Copper Room from 9 p.m. on. On Saturday, June 24th, experience a queer-rated LGBTQ artist gallery at the Beatnik Lounge from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and a patio dance party at the station from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. To complete the night, enjoy the Tits and Palms at the Out There Bar from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. with an $8 cover charge. On Sunday, June 25th, La Copine will host a drag brunch from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. with a $10 cover charge. The Pride Marketplace at JT Trading Post will be brimming with finds from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Finish the day up at the Stonewall Lounge at Art Trap with storytelling, music, and a chill zone from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Or end the celebrations at the Giant Rock Meeting Room with Flamingo Nights from 6 p.m. to closing. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Hillary Sloan.
The Palms in Wonder Valley will be hosting a mashup show tonight. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas strolls in with the details.
Red Light Lit is a mashup of live music, storytelling, and poetry set to a live score by DW, which will take over both the indoor and outdoor stages at the Palms in Wonder Valley this Saturday, June 24th at 7 p.m. Listen to musical sets by LA-based singer-songwriter Mary Simich, Joshua Tree's unforgettable jazz-infused folk musician, Wildlife Freeway, and haunting melodies by E. Ray Bichard, who plays in This Loathsome Paradise, Mother of the Mojave, and The Former, featuring writers including the Palms' very own Kevin Bone and Joshua Tree locals Laura Bogner, Corinna Rosella, and Susan Rukeyser. Red Light Lit will transport you to a world where passion, poetry, and music intertwine. The Palms is located at 83131 Amboy Road. Tickets are $10 at the door. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
Much of Pioneer Town is battling a generic county zoning proposal, and they argue that the county plan threatens the historic district and the desires of residents and business owners there. Reporter Mike Lipsitz has more on this issue, including a petition that aims to sway the county.
Since 2016, folks in Pioneer Town have worked with county staff to amend land use regulations with the goal of protecting historic buildings. preserving rural dirt roads, ensuring manageable tourism, and promoting small-scale development. But according to local resident and architect Ben Loescher, the county may well disregard the outcomes of their own workshops and instead apply generic zoning on historic Main Street. A community-proposed overlay seeks to maintain the town's unique identity while ensuring future growth aligns with the community's needs and infrastructure. Loescher has been leading the preservation efforts. He hopes the county will adopt the overlay, ensuring the preservation of Pioneer Town's historic architecture and facilitating manageable tourism. Widespread support is evidenced by the nearly 1,100 signatures on a petition urging the county to do just that. All eyes will be on the July 6th meeting of the County Planning Commission when the decision is expected to be made. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Mike Lipsitz.
Theater 29's season finale production of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream played to packed houses last weekend. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas was in the audience and rejoins us with his review.
William Shakespeare, whose written stage works have inarguably formed the basis of Western theater and prose since their debut over 400 years ago, have delighted and vexed actors of every pedigree who have ever attempted to take up those vaunted words. Theater 29 is debuting the Bard for the first time in its history with A Midsummer Night's Dream, and primarily succeeds. Helmed by Charlie E. Parker, making her Theater 29 debut, and assistant director veteran Lisa Hodgson, they create an experience equal parts magic and mayhem. There are so many moving parts to this story. Please read the full review at Z107.7fm.com for all the details. Trust me, Shakespeare is not scary, it is funny and magical. The final weekend of tickets for A Midsummer Night's Dream, June 23rd through 25th, are available now at theater29.org/tickets or call 760-361-4151. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
If you are here in the Morongo Basin to experience our unparalleled climbing, then there are a few seasonal and permanent closures in the national park that you should be aware of. The following routes are permanently closed to rock climbing and bouldering due to their proximity to sensitive resources or private property. Other areas may be closed temporarily to protect sensitive wildlife. Rock climbing routes that are affected include Energy Crisis, Police and Thieves, and Unsolved Mystery on the east side of Little Hunk Formation, the Schwarzenegger Wall at the north end of the Rockwork Rock Formation, and Zombie Wolf Rock Formation and the Maverick Boulder are all closed and should be marked off your list. Bouldering problems that are affected are the Pictograph Boulder, which is at the base of Queen Mountain, Shindig on Indian Cave Boulder, Lonely Stones Area Number 3, the Shipwreck Formation, the entire Indian Wave Boulder Circuit, wormholes in the underground, and all of the Lucky Boy boulders are affected. Keys Ranch is also closed. Visitors to the ranch must be accompanied by a park ranger, and scheduled tours are available. You can see all of Joshua Tree National Park's closures, alerts, and seasonal information on their website. That's at nps.gov/JOTR, or find a link at this story at Z1077fm.com. And that's your local news. You can hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. More Morongo Basin residents get their local news from Z1077 than any other source. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z1077 News, I'm Robert Hayden.